Welcome Gameyard family to another video. Really glad and thankful that you have joined us. I just want to say how appreciative we are for your continued support in whatever way you have supported this channel, whether through views, through likes, through commenting on the videos, or even through sharing the videos with family members or friends. We are really grateful and we are very appreciative of your continued support, and we just want to thank you again for having started this cricketing journey with us. I know you have a lot of options. There are millions of videos on YouTube, and you have chosen this channel to journey with us. We are eternally grateful to you for having chosen this channel. Alright, let's move now to the meat of the matter. Now, England backs were against the wall and they had to come up big, because you don't want a 5-match series to be completed in the third match, because Australia would have been 2-0 up in the series. So if they had won this game, then basically the other 2 games would be dead rubber matches, so I'm really glad that England, because you have these 2 big powerhouses in world cricket coming together, so you want the game to be played very competitively, especially right down to the wire, to the last match. So I'm really happy to know that England would have, they came up with a very important victory today, and it was a very stellar performance, to be honest. Captain Harry Brook, he made an unbeaten maiden ODI century. It was a very important century, and one of the reasons why it was so very important, because when Harry Brook and Will Jack came together at the wicket, England was 11 for 2 within about 3 overs, and those 2, they put on 156 run partnership. So Harry Brook made 110 in 94 balls, while Will Jack made 84 from 82 balls. And Harry Brook's century, he hit 13 boundaries and 2 sixes in that match-winning knock. Now, England won the game under the Duckworth-Lewis-Stern system. They won the game by 46 runs. And for those who maybe not be familiar with some cricketing terms, the Duckworth-Lewis-Stern system, or the DLS system as it is called in the cricketing arena, it is basically a mathematical formulation system that calculate target score or determine the outcome of a rain affected limited over game. So let me repeat that. It is a mathematical formulation system, right, that calculates target score or determine the outcome of a rain affected limited over game. So the DLS system can be used in ODIs, which is one-day international games, as well as T20 games. So it is generally not being used in a test match. If rain affects a test match, then the test match is drawn. But to get an outcome of a limited over game, then the DLS system is used to do some calculation. So the partnership between Will Jack and Harry Brook, it was a very important knock. As I said before, England was reeling at 11 for 2 inside 3 overs. And these two came together and they knocked the Australian bowlers every part of the ground. And it was very evident that Australia was missing one of their best bowlers in Adam Zampa. Zampa, was ill, so he did not play in this game. That partnership was eventually broken by Cameron Green. He picked up the wicket of Will Jack and he removed Jamie Smith also in quick succession, right? But England didn't wobble as was expected. Liam Livingstone came in and he was hitting the ball powerfully, and he had some lofty blows. When the rain came, England needed 51 from 74 balls. And the rain came and did not stop. So earlier, England would have won the toss and elected to bowl. Now, England seamers started very well. In fact, they had Australia 47 for 2 early in the game. And I want to make this point because it's very important as a captain to read the conditions well, because rain had been falling from the day before. So Harry Brook would have known that, right? So having won the toss, I think it would be best to bowl first because the pitch had been covered for a few days probably. So there would be a lot of moisture under the covers. So I think that's one of the reasons why he would have opted, to bowl first. And they gained good success early on in the game. As I said before, Australia were 47 for 2. So Jafra Archer would have picked up Matthew Shorts, and also Cars would have given Mitchell Marsh a beauty. That was a peach of a delivery. A ball that pitch and handle outside the off stump, and Mitchell Marsh nicked it to the keeper, who did not make any mistake. England spinners or part-time spinner would have started to bowl. The pitch would have gotten flat, so the spinners were not effective. And so Green and Smith would have taken advantage of that, and they put on an 84-run partnership to aid in Australia's recovery from 47 for 2. England spinners, they were very expensive, but Bethel returned and he picked up the wicket of Green for 42. He had a little success there. So at this point in the video, I would encourage you to smash the like button. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you are enjoying the content of this video, please share your comments in the comment section. And if you have enjoyed it so much, please share it with a friend or a family. Now, if you have missed the second ODI analysis, it is now in the top right hand corner of your screen, so you can view it after you would have finished watching this video. After the departure of Green, Smith continues to play, well. And I was watching Steve Smith innings when he came out to bat. As you know, Steve Smith generally played the ball very late. He watched the ball right onto the bat. So he was playing those kind of a shot. He was watching the ball. He was very circumspect. And to be honest, I was expecting a big one from Steve Smith. because of how professional he was playing. He hit the bad balls for boundaries, and the good balls, he played them on their merit. So when Green would have departed, he continued to play, so much so that he went on to get his 34th 50, ODI 50. That was another achievement for him. But he was sent packing by a brilliant diving catch at deep square leg by Bryden Cars. It was a very brilliant. In fact, Stephen Smith was stunned. He was there a little while before he walked off. He couldn't believe that Cars would have taken that catch. And that was a brilliant catch, and probably that was a turning point of the game, because in my estimation, Steve Smith looks like he was going to get a big one, to be honest with you. So after Steve Smith departed, in form Alex Carey came in, and you know he is in form, so he was timing the ball well. In the last match he would have gotten 74 runs, and this match he would have gotten 77 runs. In fact, he was unbeaten on 77, and he made that 77 from 65 deliveries. He played very well, so that Australia made 304. 304 was defendable. In fact, Australia would have made more than I had expected. I was thinking about 270 to about 280, 285. But they got 304. Alex Carey would have had 250 partnership. One with Glenn Maxwell and one with Aaron Hardy. So the Australian low order, they would have enjoyed the England bowling attack. So the match was set up for an exciting end, but it's a shame that the rain came and affected the outcome of the match. But England was ahead in the game, so the Duckworth-Lewis system came up favorable for them. So the final score, Australia would have made 304 for 7 or 50 overs. And England would have made 254 for 4 of 37.4 overs. So the target via the Duckworth-Lewis system would have been 209, which England would have already surpassed. So they would have won the match by 46 runs. So the man of the match would be Harry Brook, captain of England, with his first maiden ODI century. He would have made an unbeaten 110 from 94 balls. Our attention now is now towards the great Lords. So that fourth ODI will be played on Friday. I'm looking forward to that match. So see you at Lords on Friday, and I hope it will be a very good game. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.